Top 15 best Roblox anime games no one knows about. Finding a good anime game to play on Roblox can be a never-ending quest. There are hundreds to choose from, but only a select few masterfully parody those who inspired their theme. Here are some anime games that no one is aware of. 15. Hero Academy Storm. Hero Academy Tempest, which was founded over 10 years ago, does not appear to age or lose audience size. There are always a lot of people on the server, but they aren't always the friendliest. The reason for that is that, like the show, the game allows players to choose whether they want to be a hero or a villain and then go on quests against the other side. There are several of these missions to choose from in the RPG, as well as an extensive skill tree to unlock a variety of attacks. 14. Sword Burst 2. Sword Burst 2 is probably a better representation of the series than the online Sword Art games. Players can find swords, level up their characters, and create the show's 100-story layout. The combat may not be as fluid as in other games, but fighting NPCs and inquiring deeper into the map is worthwhile. 13. Anime Fight Simulator. This game will eventually rise to the top of the list, but it hasn't been out long enough to fix some major bugs. That didn't stop him from amassing nearly 400 million hits. The game's main selling point is that users can customize their avatars to look like their favorite anime character and compete in large online fighting tournaments. It may appear to be a brief experience, but new content is added on a monthly basis to ensure optimal player creation. 12. Blocks Fruits. Fruits blocks. As you train to become the strongest player ever, become a master swordsman or a powerful Blocks Fruit user. While sailing across the ocean in search of hidden secrets, you can choose to fight tough enemies or engage in powerful boss battles. 11. All-Star Tower Defense. Use your units to defend against your opponents. Each unit has its own set of special abilities. During battle, you can upgrade your troops to gain access to new attacks. Units are summoned from doors and new units are unlocked for use in battle. In Story Mode or Infinity Tower, join forces with your friends. Every hour, new items are added to the Summon Gate and Emote Shop. To redeem All-Star Tower Defense codes, launch the game and then click the cog icon in the bottom right corner of the screen. Then, in the Enter Code box, enter your codes one by one. When you're finished, simply click the cog once again, and you'll have hundreds more gems than you did before. All-Star Tower Defense is a hugely popular Roblox tower defense game in which you can summon famous anime characters to help defend your base against endless waves of enemies. 10. Grand Peace Online. A long-awaited naval adventure. Work on your ideal build, discover hidden locations, and take on difficult bosses while competing against others. Scavenge the lands for treasure and exotic fruits that are said to empower those who consume them. You can either hunt the pirates or side with them. 9. Dragon Blocks Ultimate. It wouldn't be an anime lineup if there wasn't a nod to Dragon Ball. Dragon Blocks Ultimate is the ultimate Dragon Ball Z and Roblox crossover game with over 90 million visits. There isn't much of a difference between that and the real thing, from his facial designs to his cyan animations. On top of that, the massive map inside is littered with a slew of recognizable faces that are difficult to locate. Roblox game based on the Dragon Ball franchise created by Akira Toriyama. It was officially published by Pengo on June 15, 2019, and has received over 70.5 million visits and 303,775 favorites. It is an online fighting game in which you can create a character, embark on an adventure, train hard with your favorite characters, fight your friends and enemies, and become the ultimate warrior. 8. Heroes Online. Heroes Online, which was inspired by My Academy of Heroes, focuses more on teamwork and encourages your character to become the best fighter possible. It's a fairly complete RPG with standard features like upgradable weapons and a complex leveling system. You can also form a party of up to 5 friends to participate in the game's 35 main quests. The Heroes Online codes list will provide you with a plethora of free spins to help you advance in the game. We will keep this page up to date, so bookmark it and come back later for even more useful freebies. Hero Academia, this popular Roblox title, lets you play as a hero fighting for justice or a villain wreaking havoc wherever they go. To defeat powerful bosses, you must level up your character, explore the world, and obtain powerful weapons along the way. 7. High School Anime. If you are looking for something a little lighter, then Anime High School is for you. However, you won't be doing a test or anything like that. Rather, users see it as a great sandbox for causing trouble, with the big school having many odes to the big anime shows. 6. Attack on Titan Downfall. Yes, Attack on Titan Liberty is a fantastic game with a fantastic lore. However, its community appears to be dwindling as players flock to Attack on Titan Downfall. The game is a worthy successor with fewer bugs and smoother attacks. You and the other online players are tasked with defending a city against a tall, fierce titan in order to earn XP and upgrade their weapons, just like in the show. Controls are the things you need to press or move to do something in the Attack on Titan Downfall soundbox. Warning, mobile players can only jump and move. Computer command and control. Hooks QEWASD is an abbreviation for air and ground movement. Boost and jump in space with a gas cannon. R. Replace blades fire XP. Return to the menu. H. Whether to spawn or ride your horse controls on the Xbox. Hooks. RTLT air and ground movement are controlled by the left analog stick. LB jump and gas boost. RB blades for reloading. Flare D-pad down, D-pad right return to menu. D-pad left spawn your horse or ride it. Mobile controls RT interact with the gas supply. Thumbpad movement in the air and on the ground jump press the jump button. 5. Ghoul. Despite being based on Tokyo Ghoul, the game is more of a cops and robbers RPG. Because the ghouls want to eat human NPCs, the CCG faction must defend them. Players can choose to join one of the two, and completing these objectives will increase your reputation and strength, allowing you to become a top-tier player in your respective party. It is unquestionably the darkest and most distinct of the Roblox anime games. The ghouls are carnivorous creatures that can only survive by eating the flesh of humans or other ghouls. Except for their unusual diet, these ghouls are essentially the same as the humans who are determined to oppose them. As a result, ghouls are one of the playable factions in Ghoul that players can join. Ghouls have a red color scheme for their rank and user interface. It's no surprise that a class of federal agents is dedicated to investigating flesh-eating monsters in a world full of them. The Commission of Counter Ghoul, or CCG, is another playable faction in Ghoul that players can join. They are entirely made up of humans and have a blue color scheme for their rank and user interface. The maximum level a player can currently achieve is 2000, and whenever the level is raised by the developer, we will notify you as soon as possible. 4. Stain. If you like the Bleach series, this is the game for you. This is a young RPG made in 2019 that strives in his movements and weapons of diverse and show-inspired players. Bouncing off rooftops and delivering sword blows to groups of enemies can become addictive. Many worlds lore, on the other hand, will be most appealing to Bleach fans. 3. Anime Cross 2. Anime Cross 2, like Anime Fighting Simulator, revolves around almost all the great Japanese anime. While you can create your own avatar, there are 60 predefined characters with unique skills that you won't find anywhere else. But it's not your typical RPG. It is above all a team-based objective game with a variety of single-player modes and a battle royale mode. In a nutshell, this is the best anime game with a ton of content. 2. Guilty Gear Strive. Arc System Works has been harnessing some of the most incredible fighting game design in the entire games medium, and it has proven itself once again with Guilty Gear Strive. It's one of the most accessible 2D fighters thanks to a diverse roster of wildly cool characters of varying strengths, weaknesses, and playstyles. Guilty Gear Strive also includes rollback netcode, a fancy networking feature that makes online battles super smooth. 1. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy. The Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm Trilogy, which includes Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, and Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst, is one of the most expensive anime games in terms of sheer content volume. Players in these 3D fighting games zip around stages, call in assists or tag in other characters, throw ninja tools at opponents, and generally interact with a massive roster of characters. Please subscribe to our channel.